Hello, everyone. I am pleased to welcome you, all the participants of the third cohort of our Science2Business program Grand Final. My name is Maria Polipenko, and I am educational coordinator of this program. And tonight I am a moderator as well. Science2Business is a practical program for Ukrainian scientists for transforming their scientific ideas into a sustainable business. Science2Business is a part of Seeds of Bravery project and is implemented by Innovate in partnership with Aalto University, EIT Health, and Erasmus Center for Entrepreneurship. And before we start our program, let's take a moment of silence to honor of all those who fought and gave their lives for Ukrainian freedom, making it possible for us to work and bringing our initiatives to life here in Ukraine. Thank you. And today we are about to finish the third batch of the Science2Business program. And first, I want to invite Olena Skirta, the head of Deep Tech at Innovate, a curator of the Science2Business program and co-founder and partner at InScience, to say some congratulation words for our participants. Olena, are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Hi everyone. Hi, Maria. Thank you very much for the welcoming words. I'm Alana. I'm really happy to meet you all, and I wish you all good luck with your projects in Science2Business program. And I hope this you will have incredible pitches and all the success with your projects. I think, Maria, I have the slides and I need the next slide. Thank you very much. So we wanted to share just a few details of the program and maybe a few call to actions for participation. So this is our third cohort, and for us it's really a big honor because we like this program. We really believe that scientists have great ideas and you can do great impact and build sustainable and big businesses with the science. And at the third cohort, we had 87 participants, and that's a lot. We have 40 teams, and you will hear 14 pitches. During the educational program, we had 16 speakers for workshops. We had mentors, some expert mentors and team mentors, and we really thankful for to all of you who joined us. The next slide, please. Actually, at these slides, I will also ask you to spread the word about the program. If you have friends who might be interested in the fourth cohort, they're really welcomed. The fourth cohort will be the last one at Seeds of Bravery project, and we will have some grants, not from the Seeds of Bravery, but from other one more, our partner, and we will tell it about this later. So we had 9 different workshops and Q&A sessions, 2 inspirational sessions from deep tech startups. If you were there, please share which did you like. I liked the one with Vova Mikhalka. We had 2 pitch rehearsal sessions, and I hope this was very helpful for you, and feedback sessions with homework check. The next slide, please. I want actually to thank one more time to our partners who became part of the team who realized this program, and our team, Maria, Yana, Ira, Julia, and all Innovate team who joined their organizational part. You are making this program really good. Thank you very much. Thank all of you because you make this program great because of your projects. I wanted to actually tell few things for possible collaboration. We have the project in Science2Business, which helps businesses and scientists to collaborate, does different researches. And if you see that as a business you have a case, you can add you can write us email, or you can check the site, and there are two forms for businesses and for scientists. If you are a scientist and you want to collaborate, you can also fill the form for scientists, and we will get to you if we have the right match from businesses. And the second thing is that we at In Science organization now are doing the big research about women experience in STEM. We are doing this with Status Agency. We see that there are not enough role models in science, and actually doing the scientific career could be challenging. Doing scientific career if you're a woman could be even more challenging, and that's why we're now doing this research. And after that, we will build like ecosystem for women in science who are starting their careers or who are continuing their careers. And if I just ask you to also fill the form, it's not big. But this will be very helpful, and we will have more insights on how to do this project in the most comfortable, effective way for the audience. So please fill the form. And the last slide. I just actually wanted to share like one story. Maria asked me to share something motivational, and for me, actually, the biggest motivation is here new scientific projects, and also hearing the stories of women in science. And I wanted to share the story of Katerina Yushchenko. She actually she was the first woman who received degree a doctor's degree in Soviet Union, and she was physicist, programmer, and she invented actually the code, which is the base of the programming code that we use now. Also, she was mother. She was very creative. She wrote poems, and for me, this is a great role model of the person who did science, who did really great thing that we use now, and also was good role model for girls and women. So I wish you good luck, great pitches, and remember that we are really inspired of your startups, your projects, and we wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Elena, for your inspiring words. And now we are going to start our main part of tonight's agenda. To be honest, we are so excited about it. And tonight we have 14 pitches from teams, the participants of the program. And one representative from each team will pitch their project they have improved throughout our program. And also, I want to announce the great news for the participants. Our partners and mentors have some presents for the team who pitched tonight. And you see a list with names of people who provide their services for our teams. And we really appreciate it. And tonight they will see our project, and then we will connect each winner with the partner who provide its lot for them. So Now I want to ask turn on your cameras for more personal interaction. And why I want to emphasize that you participants have strong 3 minutes for your pitch. And I will have a timer on my screen to follow time. And I want to encourage our guests, program speakers, mentors, experts, and so on. You can ask 1, 2 questions or give some comments for each team after their pitch. We will have 4 minutes for feedback and Q&A for each team. So, and I want to ask everybody here, please don't be shy to drop some comments or supportive words or ask more questions for participants who pitched tonight on our Zoom chat. And let's start our main part for tonight, scientist pitching. And now I stop sharing my screen. And the first person I want to invite is Alexandra Gertik with their project Ready Wayne. Alexandra, are you ready to share your screen?
Yes, I am. Hi.
I have to, yeah, I give you a permission to share your screen and you can start sharing.
Yeah, so I believe you can see the screen, yeah?
Yeah, we see your screen, and I need a second to yeah. If you're ready, we can start.
Yeah, okay, let's start then. So hi everyone, today I'm presenting the Ready Vein project. Vein access. It's a routine part of healthcare, but for nearly 1 of 3 patients, it's anything but simple. Missed attempts, discomfort, stress and anxiety from continuous procedures affect both patients and medical specialists. Solution we are working on is a non-invasive device that helps nurses find veins instantly while keeping patients comfortable and stress-free. As you can see on this slide, our proof of concepts actually provides the evidence that now it's kind of proven its viability, I would say. Yeah, we're working on polishing and finalizing it in order to move forward with creating the MVP. This image shows that current standard on the market and our solution takes it a step further, making it more, I would say, refined and effective. Even though we are at the POC stage, I've already started the conversations with private clinics, which are interested in using our device once the MVP is ready and certified. Actually, studies show that now it's 1 of 3 patients, but by 2030, it's 1 of 2, due to rising obesity, chronic dehydration, diabetes, etc., making difficult vein access a widespread issue. In our team, I focus on product and market research, while Ivan takes care of development, tech research, and embedded systems. The market of reduction devices is growing rapidly, and as you can see, it's expected to rise to $1.2 billion by 2033. And as for competitors, our device stands out with improved tissue absorption, more distinct images, and more ergonomic design. It's all about making things actually simple, fast, and stress-free, with no confusion or delays. Ukrainian market is initial, starting with local registration and followed by obtaining certifications for global approval. Right now, Ukraine has 7,500 potential customers. These private clinics, state hospitals, and labs. And based on our estimation, the minimum demand is at least 27,000 devices. We've set the modest baseline per institution. That's why the real need could be way bigger. Our ask is 200,000, which we plan to spend the first 6 months delivering the MVP, growing the team, and securing all necessary certifications. And the next 6 months will be focusing on validating our pilot version on the market. Yeah, this is it. Thank you. So I believe you have some questions.
Thank you. Thank you, Alexandra. And who has a question? You can unmute your microphone and give some comments. Yeah, I see Alexandra and Larissa. Alexandra?
Yeah, hey, thank you, Alexandra, for this presentation. Like, I have a couple of questions because I didn't get it, like, how the solution looks like. So it looked like X-ray, but it's like when you said about competitors, it looked like projection. What's the solution about? Like, it
Yeah,
seems.
sure. So for now, it's the POC, as I said before. We're finalizing our prototype. It still needs to be assembled into the complete unit, but now we are providing the technology. It's the kind of set of the kind of components that are now providing the imaging outcome.
So there is a hardware and it's
Yes,
already
there is a
working, and you're providing
exactly
software. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
About team expertise? I see that there are two people, but I didn't get about your expertise and your co-founder expertise. Like, why do you pick up this topic?
Okay, so I am here as a visionary, I would say. The background in product design and strategy. So as for Ivan, he's the background of developing embedded system. That's why, that's kind of the hardware stuff. Yeah, and we are looking for salesperson in order to join our core team, as well as for future, when we are doing the MVP, it's about industrial designers as well as biomedical engineers.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Alexandra, for your questions. Larissa was the next one, and I have lots of hands.
No, it was supporting
Okay.
Alexandra.
Okay, thank you. Marina, I think you are the next one.
So thank you for the pitch, Alexandra. I'm wondering about your beachhead market strategy, as you were indicating that there are 7.5 thousand of patients, but 27,000 devices are needed. Can you please elaborate and add more clarity on that side, if possible?
Sure.
Also, it was beachhead markets. Okay.
Yeah. So there are around 3,000 private clinics and 2,000 state hospitals and 2,500 labs in Ukraine, together with the medical procurement experts. We kind of estimated the need based on the number of departments and the priority of the vein puncture in each department in the institution. So yeah.
So it's business clients. Okay, then it's easier to follow.
Thank you. Yarina or Alexandra?
Yarina.
Yarina.
I have a small question, but for me, it's a great impact on the strategy. I would like to understand why you plan to target first on Ukrainian markets, and what will be your next steps. If your main goal is to stay on the Ukrainian market, or would you like to go to the global markets? Because for me, right now, I have a question. If you go to the global market, why you start here? Why you show your product here and increase, maybe not a good word to say, but risk of showing that this solution is possible, or maybe some competitors? Do you have some plan to mitigate? But if you want to stay in Ukraine, maybe it's okay. Maybe you could elaborate about my concerns a little bit.
Okay, thank you for your question. Actually, answering that question, I would say Ukraine has a strong market potential, also proven by the research had done before the project started. Yeah, also explored 3 regions Kyiv, Dnipro, and Lviv. And I personally believe in its opportunity. So I want to contribute to healthcare and innovation in Ukraine. And also I provided the kind of pathway of our certifications. So as you can see in here, we have kind of MVP with regular stuff in Ukraine, then CE mark for Europe, as well as UK and CA, also United Kingdom. And then after that, we have FDA planned. Yeah, I believe I answered.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Yarina, for your question. And the next one is Alexander, I think.
Thank you. Hello. So what would you say is the biggest risk for your company, for your project right now?
Okay, great question. The biggest risk. I believe the sales. And we need to, because right now in Ukraine, this kind of vision not so popular. That's why the biggest challenge is to provide the visuality, I mean, the visual profit and visual output that this device is actually doing a great job. That's why this is the biggest part of our kind of challenge, to kind of provide the facts that this device is actually helping nurses, doctors to do their job and ease their workload, as well as, for example, for patients, ease their stress. Yeah.
I see.
I believe this is-
If you consider Ukrainian market to be so challenging, why did you choose it as your beachhead market? Wouldn't it
As
be
I said
easy?
before,
Okay.
yeah, as I said before, I think this is the great opportunity for kind of us in order to start to implement, starting kind of explore, understand, and then do some kind of more research to understand what exactly needed, as well, how we can compete. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you for your question, Alex. And Vlad, your question is the last one because of lack of time.
Great. Thank you very much. So firstly, thank you for your presentation. I'm really wondering about the really success of this project, because I think the unit economy is not right. And I think you need to increase the price that you're asking from investors. So from that, I will ask, actually, what is your persona of your investor you're looking for?
Okay, as for person, actually, I believe we'll start from with grants, and also with the kind of starting the company who is provide investments for early stage companies. So I believe this is for us the first one, and the next we'll see. For us, I believe the first year will be kind of presenting the picture, and then we'll figure out how to move our focus that way. Yeah,
I think you need to know directly the geographical persona that you know, and the market, because Ukrainian market is not tasty for any kind of investment right now, especially in medical devices. And if you want to penetrate Ukrainian market by the first, you need to know a lot of obligations. They changed when you try to implement your solution to any kind of different market in the European Union. So you need to be aware of to include it in your unit economy from the first traction that you will have.
I got you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vlad, for your comment, and thank you, Alexander, for your great pitch. And we are moving forward, and the next one is Victoria Guzienko with her startup Klats at Hub. Victoria, are you ready?
Hello. So Victoria is not able to pitch now. I'm also a co-founder of this startup participation. So if it's possible, I can pitch instead of Victoria.
Yeah, sure, Vlad.
Wonderful. Thank you. And I'm showing the presentation.
Vlad, sorry, maybe it's better for you to shut the video because we have interruptions with your voice.
Okay, I will do that now. Is it
Thank
better?
you.
Yes.
We hope so.
Okay. Okay, so my name is Vlad. I'm chairperson of the Youth Council under the Ministry of Health, resident physician in internal medicine in Kyiv, Ukraine, and the founder and CEO of CloudSet educational startup for medics. So we see, do you remember the first time riding a bike? You fall constantly, you bruise yourself until you finally learn how to keep your balance. So in medical education, it's the same. You make a lot of mistakes and patients suffer, but those mistakes are somebody's lives. And we want to change, we want to improve that. We want to make it better, medical education more practical. So to shape it in an interactive way for medical students, for residents, for young physicians who have no much clinical practice and skills and experience yet. We've conducted several researches, and they show that 14% of students feel fully supported in developing clinical thinking. 14.5 receive enough practical training during their studies, and 60% of residents lack clinical thinking skills. We have a medical education NGO, and based on that NGO, we've done that research. So our solution is interactive case-based lessons in the form of online educational platform that will be available for everyone and everywhere with AI patient tool that can help reinforce the learned knowledge. This is the prototype. You can see how it looks like. So you follow the whole system of how doctors should communicate with patient. As a learner, you see it. As a young medic, you see how you should do it. Then you help the doctor to prescribe some labs. Then you check the physical presence, you check the patient with the doctor, you make some suggestions on treatments and stuff. And then when you've done everything, when you went through the whole cycle of what should doctor do, you go to AI patient and you try to communicate, you reinforce it, you use your learned knowledge with a real patient. Our market is currently 110 billion. It's worldwide. Our solution can be globalized because just need to be in English. And this market is constantly growing. We plan to start in Ukraine because we have medical community here, B2C to start. And we've done some market validations. We tried these lessons with students. They rated better than traditional lecture-based education. We have market. We plan to start B2C and then B2B and potentially B2G, but it's hard because of legislations and university are like tough to work with. Now we are developing MVP. We are on MVP development stage. Also, we need to develop business and marketing strategy. We have some competitors, but they don't offer all solutions we do. We have the whole team in place needed. We have partners and Western medical universities. We need mentorship, network, and investment in the future when we will be done with MVP. Thank you so much. If you will have anything to add or to contact, please follow us.
Thank you, Vladislav. Thank you. So, questions, comments, feedback?
I raised a hand, if I may.
Yes, sure.
Yes. I saw that, first of all, you want to target to the B2C audience. Am I right?
Yes, to start with B2C, to sell subscriptions and sell courses as a separate units.
Yeah, I'm not really aware of this market, but for me, B2C, it's like selling books in libraries. It's allegory, but it's about are really students and doctors and interns ready to pay for this service? And if the impact from such service will be systematical to improve the whole healthcare system? Because for me, it's a big question.
That's a good question, and we of course are aware of it. So there are some successful medical education platforms, Western ones like Osmosis, or like there are some. It's known that people are ready to pay it globally. In Ukraine, we have a lot of organizations who offer online courses, who offer like practical trainings on the ground, who offer any kind of education because our medical education system still sucks in a lot of ways. So that's like fill the gap strategy, and everybody uses that to earn money. But we are building something that is not available now even on global market, because case-based approach is like people only start realizing its power, how you can study medicine and learn medicine using cases. It's like people start realizing that, but there are no big educational platforms for medics based on case-based education.
It's just a comment. I would suggest you to make a little bit more research, maybe, because as I know, medical universities, they have such a kind of service for students where they train in some kind of labs for this clinical thinking, and then they have tests or exams, so they don't only pass this unified exam, but they also pass exam for clinical thinking. And maybe you could research if there's some money to sell this as B2B. It will be higher check, at least if you're
Yeah, but it will be more B2G if you will target universities, because they are governmentally, they respond to Ministry of Health. They do not so.
Thank you, Vlad and Irina. Marina was the next one.
I will start with one little comment and follow by my next question. So the comment is, I totally agree with Irina, who was asking you about the kind of payability of the customer, and I would suggest to validate the customer from that perspective. You consider B2C in a serious manner. So this type of market research can be done in a cost-efficient way, and you will have your hypothesis validated fully for a reasonable price. So this is the comment for me. And then the question is, as far as I understood from the product flow, is that it's basically iChat who is kind of fine-tuning the skills of doctor to navigate through clinical cases. And also it means that it should be some final validation, so the conclusions done in this chat by the customer are right. So my question is, who will be in charge of validating these results? And as soon as it's probably LLM-based system, aren't you afraid of overfitting by the responses you are giving, probably wrong responses for a particular geography or market where you will be operating?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a really good question. So the first one is that the last one was about how we can respond to if there will be any potential wrong answers due to large language models responses, right? That's a really good question, and we cannot for 100% make the assumption that it will be correct, but we can train and feed this large language model that we use the GPT for our prototype, but we trained it to use only one clinical case, and like that's it. Like we gave you this information about this clinical case. Please respond as if you are a patient of this clinical case. Who will do this? It's like we can make this disclaimer. I don't see now any other solution as if we just make a disclaimer that this cannot be, like, this clinical case cannot be a direct advice how to treat your patient. It's educational tool. So you should not use it as a tool for treatment of your patient. It's just for you to train. And in that manner, if this disclaimer will be there, I think that there will be no legal repercussion, because any clinical case everywhere you find on the internet is pretty much the same. You should not use it for treatment of your patient. You should just use it for educational purposes. And what was the first question?
First was the comment, so that's fine. No need. We have a lot of time, so no need to respond on that.
Yeah. Thank you, Marina. And the next and the last one with question or comments, Vlad.
Thank you. I think to be last one is traditional over there, right? Yeah, thank you very much for your pitch. It's a pity that you didn't have luck. You have a lack of time. What I can see, you have only one client in Ukraine. It's B2G. No way to survive around the B2C for sure. And I'm just worrying about the competition against the GPT, any kind of GPT models all over around. I can see that all over the Harvard University and Boston University, they are providing kind of AI technology to actually build the communication, like simulation between the communication with the students and the patients. And so it's gonna be your competitor. I mean, and you cannot build your own ML models because it's too expensive. You cannot work with that. So you need to find your particular niche and just work with that to deliver the best quality of your solution, and after just merge to any kind of services provided by universities or private companies, insurance companies. Basically, you can check out the insurance companies also. So they're willing to pay money to reduce their risks with the patients. So maybe it's going to be your market. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you a lot for the comment and for the advice. I think that that's really absolutely true for Western market where we potentially go. In Ukraine, it's really hard to cooperate with universities in terms of some sort of selling services to them. So we plan to start like this validation to show MVP, to try to get actual money, to see how it goes, and then to maybe change the strategy. And I absolutely agree that we should target at a lot of potential partners or like counterparts in different businesses and in insurance, in Western universities. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Vlad, for your pitch and Vlad for your comments. The next one is Mikita Samovarov. Mikita with their project Medoteka. Mikita, are you ready?
Yes, hello everyone.
Hello.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Greetings everyone. My name is Mikita and today I'm presenting our startup called Medoteka. The problem: 80% of people still keep their medical records as papers and they suffer from it. The common problems with documents are losing a physical document, searching through them, and categorizing them. The solution is keeping your documents in one place, search them instantly, and upload via PDF, photo, or type in manually. Medoteka has two killer features. It has an AI document transcription when uploading files, and it has a cloud sync. Apart from that, users can add documents from any clinic, lab, or medical center. The app is designed only for document storage, so you won't get lost in it. And it has an advanced search, which unlocks lightning-fast findings. On Ukrainian market, there are 2.2 million Ukrainians who visit private clinics every year. Out of them, 300,000 are our target audience, and we expect 30,000 people to get in the first 3 years. Traction: 95% of people want to keep their medical documents digital. We have made the research, MVP, and a security pen test. Next week, we're starting a closed testing of the app. After it, we'll have one more improvement iteration, and finally, we will release the app to general public. Business model: in Medoteka, we have a subscription model. It depends on a number of documents and the duration. There is a free subscription to keep 3 documents free forever, and paid subscription plans, Basic, Plus, and Premium. Go-to-market: our target audiences are mothers with young children, people with chronic illnesses, health-focused individuals, tech enthusiasts, and war veterans. Talking about acquisition channels, our initial focus is, first, community-led growth, aka contacting people directly in Facebook and Telegram groups. Second, micro-influencer marketing, partner with niche bloggers in parenting and healthy lifestyle. And third, referral program, encourage early users to invite others with small rewards. The team: Nikita, CTO, product, experienced software engineer, and a team leader. Sviat, mobile engineer, and we're looking for chief marketing officer. The ask: we're raising seed investments to reach 5,000 paid users in 12 months. Thank you very much. You can scan the QR code to view our website or contact me via email.
Thank you, Mikita. Perfect timing. Yeah, I see questions. Alexander, then Marina.
Yeah, thank you, Mikita, for presentation. It's a very interesting solution, but when you talked about competitors, you showed us Healthy. And from my experience, Healthy is already, the traction with adoption is very hard. And Healthy already have, some partnerships with government. Plus, it's a free tool. Of course, they have, they're working on monetization, but it's a free tool. And most of our audience for this kind of documentation solutions, they are also not willing to pay. They and not so tech savvy. So what is your approach to market that will be different from Healthy that already have a lot of support and already have years of adoption?
Okay, thank you, Alexander. So Healthy is my biggest, so to say, active and objected competitor. How Medoteca stands out with this big competitor is that first, Healthy is a very big product. It's a super app, which I don't like, and it's very easy to get lost in it. You're correct that they are already working with government clinics, and they already started implementing AI features. But my app is only for storing medical documents, number one. Number two is that I am aiming for middle and upper class people, which means that they can pay and which can transform my app to kind of premium app for which people pay. And I try to do my best to make it as easy to work as possible, so that this AI transcription would look very easy for them.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. The next one is Marina.
I have several questions, and I will try to find the most interesting one. So indeed, let's keep on this slide. And could you please elaborate more from the first point, like can I add documents from any clinic? How exactly it's done? It's a manual upload from the client, from the patient?
Yeah, so in Medoteca, you can upload, you make a photo on you, or you upload the PDF of the photo that you get, or you get the PDF from your email. Like in Ukraine, we have many lab centers. They send you an email of your lab result, and you just download this PDF and upload to Medoteca. And the same with photo. You just make a photo.
And are you considering supporting any common protocols for medical data exchange?
Yeah, that's a very good question. As for the moment, no, because since we are a small startup, the one medical system that exists, it's rather complicated to implement, and I'm not even talking about securing it. And securing it would be very complicated and very expensive. So for now, I'm establishing my market with just standalone app to see will it go or not, and if yes, then I plan to connect to Ukrainian this medical system and make it even better.
Thank you.
Yes, that's it from my side. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Katarina. Your question.
Hi, my name is Katerina. I'm a consultant in clinical drug development, and this is why I have no questions. I really like development of new apps, but one idea as a target population might be participants of the clinical trials or potential participants of the clinical trials. It would be a very good option if person could proactively consent to be contacted in case her results or her profile fit any clinical trial which are running in the Ukraine, for example. I'm not sure how data protection protocol is in this app or is going to be, But in this case, you might also be able to contact clinical research organizations or biopharmaceutical companies to propose this app as a kind of supporting for recruitment. And this will open a huge market for you.
Thank you. I didn't think about it, about the clinical trials. Yeah, because personally, me, I'm not really into sharing my data to anyone, but when I'm registering somewhere, it says share my data for diagnostics. I usually say no, but yeah, this is a good idea for people to do the clinical trials and make the world better. Thank you.
Thank you, Katerina. And Alex, the next and the last one.
Hi. As far as I understand, you're going like once again like a beachhead market. You're going to B2C, right? You said about
Yes.
like taking
Yes.
to this, right? So in that case, they would need to upload the documents themselves to your app, right? As otherwise, it would require you to partner with specific clinics. So in that case, what would be the advantage of your app instead of just, you know, as many people do, store them in Google Drive or some other cloud storage? As I haven't seen that would be your primary competitor, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Thank you for the question. We had actually one homework with the product matrix competitors investigation, and Google Drive was also one of my competitors. I can say Medoteca is better with Google is that we have advanced search and document transcription, which allows the same advanced search. And I would say Medoteca is like created especially for this thing, because Google Drive is made for everything, just store all your documents, and Medoteca is only for medical documents. If you have questions, go to Medoteca, but medical questions go to Medoteca, something like this.
I say thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maketa, and thank you, Alex, for your comments. And we have the next one. The next one is Yaroslav Nemes with their project PX Shield. Am I right? Maybe not, Yaroslav.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, you're right. PX Shield project.
Let's go. Okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Yaroslav Nemes, and I'm the founder of PX Shield. Our mission is to stop cancer before it spreads. In 2022, 20 million people were diagnosed with cancer. 10 million people died, and 90% of those deaths were caused by cancer spreading. This is not just numbers. Those are somebody's mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters. Personally, 5 months ago, I lost my father to cancer. I saw how helpless the body is once metastasis begins. But we have a solution. We successfully developed a molecule that blocks cancer at the molecular level. We lock the tumor in the cage and stop cancer development. The antimetastatic drug is worth $100 billion and is growing. We're starting with an $8 billion melanoma segment and aiming to scale toward a major share of the $100 billion opportunity. Today, no approved therapy selectively targets the key mechanism of cancer spreading. We are filling that gap with a first-in-class molecule, and PX Shield selectivity means that we can avoid many typical side effects and start treatment earlier without harming healthy cells. We secured several grants and established dedicated partnerships to drive AI-powered drug discovery and early laboratory validation to successfully develop the PX Shield prototype. Now, backed by strong partner support, we're entering preclinical testing in melanoma peak models provided by one of Europe's leading peak model centers. Our business model is straightforward. Obtain grants and investments for preclinical studies, file patents to protect innovation, and finally license to pharma for clinical development and global distribution. That goes along with our roadmap. Complete preclinical trials next year and start raising Series A in 2027 to support clinical phases and license to pharma by 2029. We're aiming for fast track and orphan drug status to bring PX Shield to patients faster. We're a team of scientists with strong expertise and experience in everything from drug discovery to preclinical trials on animal models. We've done this before. Now we are doing it together. We're raising 500,000 euros to cover preclinical studies on melanoma and file patents. We're also looking for pharma partnerships to bring PX Shield to patients who need it most. Currently, we're also talking to one investor who are interested in our project, but we also want to give this opportunity to other investors. Let's stop cancer before it spreads. Let's build PX Shield together and change the story for millions of families like mine. Thank you.
Thank you, Yaroslav. Thank you. So, questions? Alexander, please.
Yeah, thank you first of all for what you're doing. It's a very noble cause and really, really great. I wanted to ask you because there were like business model slide and another slide about your ask. So basically, you have already kind of a approach that you secure grants for licensing and first clinical studies, right? And then you're asked. So I'm a bit confused. Do you need like money now for your roadmap going as smoothly as it should, or you will be able to survive for grants and then you will have some results that allow you to proceed with your project?
Yeah, great question. Thank you very much. Actually, that's very interesting. It's not it's a very good question because our approach is multifunctional. So PX Shield, now it's a small molecule drug that targets precisely the mechanism of cancer spreading. But also we want to develop other products that varies a bit to with different method to deliver the drug. Mm-hmm. So for the first part, we want to secure grants, and for the other parts, we want to also raise investments to cover all possible aspects of our project.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then small kind of advice is focus, because it would be hard with not so like team is experienced but not so big to get to everywhere where you want. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're right. Thank you very much.
Vlad, you are the next.
Wow, such a great pitch, huh? You did a good job, actually. I like it. So my comment gonna be, first one is you underestimating the asking amount for sure. Not in your case. I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, you need to mention which stage you need to ask for. I mean, if you on pre-seed now, you need to say this is for pre-seed, for example. You need to show the roadmap, how you can achieve money, because now it's more about the willingness to help you that less about the business. But in your case, it's really good idea is to, maybe you're familiar with the SBIR kind of investment, international American investment, where you can actually get grant for your patenting, licensing, and after you can get the grant for actually build the product. And the next stage is actually building the partnership between the organizations who can buy your product. I'm pretty much sure that kind of program of SBIR is existing in the European Union too. You just need to make a search. I think it's a really good path for you to go there and go step by step. You will have like secure funding for your product, and you can go and make a traction with real business after. And after you make a traction with real business, you can ask about private investment for sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
The next one, Yaroslav, if you want to say something.
Yeah. Actually, about this, like competitors, Amgen, like it's a small company in the California, and hopefully during like June, I'm going to go them and like offer and ask for partnership. So maybe it will be also.
I will send you the link about the program I mentioned, this American program to help the startups like you.
Thank you very much. I didn't know about this SBRR, yeah?
May I add something?
Katarina, yeah.
Hi. So actually, the companies like I work in focused on consulting such startups which are still in preclinical phase. And what I noticed so far, the biggest mistake is if you focus on let's say, current stage of your drug and not thinking about the future. I would advise to start with the development of target product profile first and to understand your market in terms of the clients, let's say patients, the need. Is there a medical need? Is really melanoma is the best therapeutic indication to go to clinical stage? Because you need to think about regulatory path. From the moment you patent your drug, you have 20 years of patent. And during these 20 years, you need to go through clinical trials. And then you have how many years? Like in base case scenario, 5 years of market exclusivity. So if you think about this strategically, it might be another type of the cancer might be the better target. And this you can only estimate with the consultation in development of target product profile. So
Katerina,
think
thank you very much.
strategically, be competitive.
I was actually hoping for a question from you. Yeah, because actually, why we chose melanoma? Like our target, like our molecule prototype, might be efficient for listed like breast, lung cancer, colorectal cancer, and brain cancer, as long as melanoma. Why we chose melanoma? Because I have strong partnership, like and actually I like work and I participated in several preclinical studies, like within 5 years in this pig mode center that provide melanoma pigs. So we already secured partnership with for preclinical studies, and it's melanoma. Yeah, it's melanoma, and also we have partnerships with Oslo University Hospital. It's in Oslo, and they also do investigation on uveal melanoma, and so we have direct access to the clinic, and also to patients, directly to patients. And since uveal melanoma, like normal cancer, cutaneous cancer, is not suitable for orphan drug regulations, but uveal melanoma is suitable. And also, like since EMA, European Medicines Association, they also spread on Norway, and if we go through EMA, we can and we successfully go through all the regulations. We can go directly to our partners in Oslo and try our drug there.
Yes, it looks as you made a lot of thoughts on that. That's true. But what I'm trying to tell you, like, if you try your drug, like, you're not yet in preclinical stage, right?
No.
You have already lead
started.
optimization or not? Like
we did lead optimization, but we haven't started like any studies on pigs. We only on
What I'm suggesting that you look at this from the bigger like helicopter view, because let's say you test your drug as a melanoma for topical application, but how you are going to apply this drug in a brain cancer or lung cancer? It's not topical administration, right? So you would need some preclinical, again, to go back and test it in preclinical. And if you build a bigger picture till the end, how you are going to go to the market, then you can think about preclinical and save money for preclinical. Because I completely agree with the previous commenter that the financing that you secured for now is good, but not so much, to be honest, not so much for 2 years. Yes, the thing is that I only can wish you good luck. It's really like pharmaceutical business is a bit of luck. I don't want to promise anything, but I would be happy to stay in contact with you.
Actually, it's also what I wanted to ask, if it's possible to make also conversation with you and maybe to secure partnerships. Yeah? Great. Thank you.
Okay, the next one, I think, and the last one will be Alex, because lack of time.
Yeah, sure. I'll try to be quick. So just so I understand, you need 500K to get to IND, right? To exit preclinical stage, right?
To finish preclinical stage.
Yes. Okay. Good. And the next question is, so you mentioned that you're going to licensing. As far as so do you want to go into licensing from, like, of course, it's something you need to adapt, but for now the plan is after the second phase of clinical trials?
Yeah, like we're thinking about like second stage of clinical trials.
Makes sense. And the last thing is, I'm just curious, two things. First is, what molecule, what protein do you target?
I will not tell you.
Okay, that's a secret. So no, it's a secret. And the last is, have you looked at toxicity? If you're talking about drugs for stage 3, stage 4, they're usually they can be very toxic. So have you planned on that? Do you know what's your mitigation strategy going to be?
Yeah, definitely. I shouldn't explain.
It's fine for now. We're also like not on time. Thank you. Good pitch. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you,
very much.
Thank you, Yaroslav, for great pitch and for great timing. And the next one is Lilia Yuzvenko with their project Artbotics. Lilia?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you ready to share?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. One second, please. Sorry. Yeah. Can you see? Yeah. Okay. So, hello everyone. I'm Lilia Yuzvenko, and I'm here to introduce the Artbotics, where science becomes art. We are transforming how children learn about technology and robotics. At Artbotics, we make complex robotics concept accessible and exciting for children by blending them with creative arts. Instead of teaching technical skills in isolation, we integrate art and creativity into the learning process. We identified a clear problem in education today. Traditional STEM education often appears too technical, failing to engage creative-minded children. Our approach blends technology education with creative expression. We have 3 main goals. First, we want to inspire children to discover robotics through creative hands-on artistic experiences. Second, we aim to bridge the gap between art and science in Ukraine's educational landscape. And third, we are developing a sustainable revenue model through workshops, take-home kits, and educator training program. Our feature workshops is biomimicry in action, where children aged from 5 to 12 create soft robotics tentacles inspired by octopuses.
We are also developing workshops on shape memory, alloy flowers, origami mechanisms, bio-inspired locomotion, and light painting robots, all blending arts with technology to make science accessible and exciting. The global STEM education market is valued at 20 billion in 2023 and growing rapidly to 39 billion by 2031 with a 10% annual growth rate. In Ukraine specifically, our target audience includes 2.9 million children aged from 5 to 12, representing enormous potential for our educational approach. Currently, we are at the early development stage, completing prototype testing for our first workshop concept. We are creating branded materials, demonstration videos, and conducting pilot workshops with focus group to refine our approach. Our team brings together all the expertise needed for success. Lyubov Marchuk is robotics specialist with a PhD in engineering. Yulia Kostenko is our education specialist with 10 years of teaching experience with children, and I handle business operation with extensive experience in client management. And we are seeking feedback on our approach and educational partnerships with schools, museums, and learning centers. We can collaborate through pilot workshops, resource sharing, and joint program promotion. So thank you for your time, and please contact me using the information on this slide. Thank you.
Thank you, Lilia. Thank you very much. So, questions, please. Irena?
Yes, may I? You know, the idea is super cool, but I'm not sure that it's unique because we have some robotic schools already. But you have great competitive advantage with this art component and the possibility to target on younger generation of people. But the question for me is also which market do you want to enter the first? And how you see this business model? Because, you know, even in Ukraine right now, we know about this problem when younger children, they leave Ukraine. Or maybe you would like to target other markets from the very beginning, but I didn't see this approach in your presentation. Maybe I skipped something or it was not clear just to me. So in this case, I'm just sorry, but I would like to hear some thoughts from you.
Yeah, thank you for your question. Yeah, we know about the robotics schools, but as you say that our unit that we want to share the art to robotics. So we don't use the technical skills like Java for some robots or the other, and we want to make like a masterclass with a few children, like from 3 to 7 or something like this. And this will be like maybe small lesson. And we want to make some creative lessons, not with computers or something like this. This will be only mechanism and yeah, without some technical or technology. And about market, that really, as I said, that we and early development stage, and we really like we in finding to collaborate with schools or some kindergarten. So yeah. Maybe I can ask my colleague Lyubov Marchuk, and she can try to explain the better in this way.
Yeah, I can like briefly say that we want to start to do this workshop like in Ukraine with Ukrainian children, but in future when we can go back to a slide with our goals. We are planning also based on this workshop make some kits that we can sell for not only in Ukraine. It's like a kit with all the equipment that you need and also education videos, so people can do it like at home. But we will use information from our workshops that we done in Ukraine.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't want to take a lot of time. I just want to ask you spare some time and try to do your homework, research how Ukrainians ed tech companies earn their money, because you are here to build business. So think money first and be inspired by your idea. So I hope my
Yes,
colleagues
thank you.
will ask more better questions.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Next, Vlad, and then Katerina, and this all with this speech.
Hi, sorry guys to interrupt you again, but I think this is my case because I'm the guy who owned one of the biggest school of robotics in Ukraine, RoboHouse. So I think my feedback will be valuable for Lilia. Hardware is hard, girls. You need to understand it, and I think you need to do the pivot already, because you have a lot of mistakes that you already have. And from my experience, I send you the link, which is Kids That Need Robotics. And we have exactly the same product that you mentioned. And we had exactly the same problem that you will have in future. What is that about? This is about no money. I mean, no money, no interest about the STEM education overall from the private sector of Ukraine. Everyone forced themselves to Lego because of the corruption. So everyone bought a lot of the thousands of pieces of Lego everywhere in Ukraine, and Lego actually skipped Ukrainian market after the war started. No more Lego in Ukraine. It's a good sign. But for you, we still want to focus on Ukraine, but we don't have any support from government. No support, no funding from government. We have really, really low quantity of private schools. We have no money in the kindergartens. So actually, and it's really hard to build a product, hardware product, especially if you want to build it in Ukraine, because you need to have ODM materials and you need to work with the microcontrollers and all this stuff. So what I can say, you can just check out our story and our product. Maybe you can take something from there. We're focusing on 5-7 years old too. And yeah, we are about R2, and maybe you can just add extra value, or maybe you can focus to a different stage, because it's really, really hard. We didn't go with that project. We spent a lot of $1,000 to go with that project, but it's not time. It's not good time for Ukrainian market. So think about it. We focus ourselves to nation of engineers, which is adult education in robotics, in drones, and that was successful. So that was the case. Thank you.
Thank you, Vlad.
Thank you for your advices.
Yeah, and the last one, Katerina.
Yeah, thanks. I'm really short. You know, I am very patient and believe in project cross science and arts. And I definitely can help you with educational partners. And if you have something to show us, contact me and we'll do something with that. Thanks and good luck.
Thank you, Katerina.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, Lilia, for your pitch. And the next one is Alexander Zakotyansky with their project Policymakers AI. Alexander, are you
Yes.
ready?
Hello. I will share my screen. Let's kick this off. Well, so hello everyone. My name is Alexander, and today I'm going to present to you Policymakers AI, which is essentially our vision as the most comprehensive AI for policy analysts, and one use case at a time. So the future is full of uncertainty, and not being ready for unexpected geopolitical events means big losses, means financial losses, unstable media posture, employee security, and that's why policy analysts exist. But there is one problem that policy analysts have, which really screams at us, is that every day policy analyst has to spend at least 2 hours on researching the latest events and the news. Also, geopolitics is a very fast-changing field. All prior analysis might become irrelevant just due to a single unexpected event. And too many events happen at the same time, which is very hard to keep track of everything. So here we are with our solution, which can analyze current events, geopolitical events. It can derive potential future geopolitical events based on these, estimate their likelihood, and also derive implications, what will happen if this happens. And this is estimated to save at least 15 hours for every national research for policy analysts per country per use case. Also 2+ hours a day for researching the most recent developments and analyzing their implications. Customers, we see that there are at least 30,000 policy analysts worldwide and also 3,000 companies that provide policy advisory services. Our market size is estimated to reach 112 billion by 32 and is rapidly growing with compound annual growth rate of around 15%. Also based on, because we want to target probably North America and Europe companies, so that's why our SAM would be 45 billion by 2023. Revenue model would comprise enterprise and subscriptions, and our team is really seasoned machine learning engineers and solutions. I'm solutions architect, and we are very passionate about geopolitics. Our roadmap. So currently, we delivered a system that analyzes potential future events and at scale. Then we are going to deliver political developments tracking in real time and chat-like interface for policy analysts so they can ask their questions. And then we are setting our way to the most comprehensive AI for policy analysts. What we are looking for is connections to policy analysts, insights on data sources, research grant funding, and co-founder matchmaking with co-founders, experts in policy analysis. And we have our early demo at the link attached and also the QR code, and we can also connect on LinkedIn. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alexander. Questions? I see Irina's hands.
Yes, if I may.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw the slide where you said that you expect to have 30,000 users.
We expect to have 30,000 policy analysts worldwide, people who actually provide geopolitical advisory services.
Okay, I'm just trying to make connection in my mind fast between 30,000 plus users, monthly subscription, how much, and markets, which you said something about $30 billion or something like that.
Yeah.
I failed to make the connection between the numbers. Could you explain a little bit more?
Yeah. So here we have 30,000 policy analysts worldwide and 3,000 companies, at least 3,000 companies that actually provide geopolitical advisory services. And their current market is estimated to be around 400 billion.
Okay, so how much will be your monthly subscription in money? If I'm a policymaker, and yeah.
Yeah. So we have enterprise subscription in case it's a big company. We also have SMB and personal subscriptions. And then this can be also outside of these 30,000 policy analysts worldwide, because not only policy analysts can use the system. About the estimate of the market. So global political advisory services market is around 400 billion by 2032. And then how we calculate it, we just calculate it based on time saved. So if it's 2 hours a day, then it's around 25% a day or 20%. And that's how we derive our TAM. And then our SAM is just based on the companies, like how many companies allocated actually in Europe and North America. So it's purely.
Yeah, I'll be a little bit more straightforward. I don't see how much shall be your monthly subscription in money to be at least in 10% of this market. It's not with such quantity of users. Maybe you should reconsider your product and make it scalable, because 30,000 users, it's not a scalable story. If you come to me and ask me to invest, I don't see how you can scale. Try to think about scaling. What product you can scale, whom you can sell it. to cut a bit larger portion of this market which you already see.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexander and Irina. If we have no other question or comments, we can move forward. Thank you, Alexander, for your pitch.
Yes.
And the next one is Nadia Antonenko with their project Resilient City AI. Resilient City AI. Nadia, are you ready?
Hello.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
You can share your screen.
Have you seen my screen? Okay, yeah. Okay. Hello, my name is Nadia Antonenko, and I want to introduce RCIE. Global challenges are intensifying. Climate zones are shifting, and urban nature struggles to adapt. Cities and their spaces have become more vulnerable. The demand for comfortable urban living is growing, but new urban planning solutions are not fast enough. Currently, most cities struggle with climate challenges, increasing dissatisfaction with living conditions. The foundation of my project is the automation of bioengineers' work using IE. Biota design is based on resilience analysis, while biotechnology supports urban design development. Rapid implementation is achieved through local greening supplies database. RCIE is a SaaS platform. It enables fast and cost-effective decision-making to protect urban greenery from threats. In the case of Ukraine, this powerful tool will help areas affected by shelling recover quickly and better. The analysis dashboard will display all information in the form of charts, tables, maps, and schemes. On the main screen, users will define the desired actions. Core features include resilience calculator, personalized recommendation, design project, contractor selection, and cost estimation and training courses. Our initial market is the Nuba region with planned expansion to Africa and Asia. Our advantages: fast personalized solution, cost and time optimization, and partnership with local suppliers. The project is in ideation stage now. MVP development is expected to take 6 months. Then will be product improvement based on testing results in a year. I plan scaling and monitoring. Here you can see a lean model canvas. Main target groups are municipalities, developers, and world funds. Product distribution involves different methods. I am a founder and initiator of the project. Now I'm looking for permanent Science core members. At the MVP development stage, I need 7 more team members. I seek 140,000 for research, SaaS platform, development, and legal and regulatory costs. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you, Nadia, for your pitch. Great timing. So, questions, please, comments? Alexander, please.
Well, one small improvement suggestion, like so many data on slides, it's like all around the slides, very like small font. I would love to see every like paid option, for example, but I couldn't see it because it was too fast, and like in this presentation I'm just getting lost. But it's my curiosity is growing. That's if it was your aim, yeah, I'm interested, I'm curious about the solution, but it's like from the presentation I couldn't see it. It's one improvement. And one thing, your MVP right now is a kind of a analytics output with like a PDF file with analytics, right? Or it's it looks indifferent. Okay.
Yeah.
So and
yeah, it's my first pitching, so of course it was a bit hard for me to be in 3 minutes.
Sure. I understand that. And currently you've tested it on some users or not? Like
I have a methodology of resilience, urban resilience, how to measure it, and we have different cooperation with biologists, psychologists, geographists, and so on, different practical work. And when I go for this accelerator, my aim was to pack all these researchers in a product. So we will finishing our researchers, and then I hope we will be ready to start MVP.
So it's not on this stage, right? You've been in research, and you will be testing your solution. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alexander, for your comment, Nadia, for your pitch. Any other comment or question? Okay, we can move forward. And the next, we are in the middle of our pitching because we have 7 pitches already, and then we will have other 7. So the next one is Lev Boyko with their project Cyber Scout. Lev.
Yes, hello. Let me share my screen. Can you see it?
Yes.
Awesome. Hello, my name is Lev, and I'd like to tell you about our product, Cyber Scout. Nowadays, when technology has become an integral part of life, the process of education is facing with new challenges such as paying special attention to cybersecurity hygiene, propagating of tolerance, preventing online bullying, etc. According to research data, last year more than 60% of Ukrainians have faced with cyber criminals. And among teenagers, this number is even higher, probably mostly because of lack of attention from the education institution to the question of cybersecurity hygiene. Plus, there are multiple evidences of acts of bullying in educational institutions among kids. And of course, we have the negative influence of full-scale invasion that have already caused the increasing number of kids with mental disorders. That's why we decided to create the educational app/game. The main emphasis are tolerance to other people, cyber hygiene, critical thinking, and others. The logic behind this app is quite simple. User has to answer on questions, choosing one of 2 options, yes or no. After going through all the questions, user receives his/her final score, and it's equal to the number of correct answers. All questions are grouped into categories that involve mastering knowledge on different topics. Regarding to the market, we plan to see every 10th teenager in Ukraine as a user of our app. However, we always set ambitious goals and want every kid in Ukraine, and not only Ukraine, to join us. For now, teachers that are engaged into the process of moral and ethical education of teenagers are guided by outdated teaching materials that should be updated due to needs of a modern society. The state offers an AI-based digital service called Maria, but it's not well adapted to goals we claim. About monetization, we plan to use so-called hidden advertising method when companies will pay for mentioning them or for showing their products logos in questions. For today, we already cooperating with the charity organization DMA. We have developed a prototype with them and plan to launch it this May. We also have agreed with several local schools for testing our app, and then our plan is to attract more users and advertisers. For now, our team is quite small, but consists of competent specialists. However, we are open for cooperation, for example, for promoting the product. Our project will be useful both in the development of modern youth and help parents and teachers to establish better cooperation with teenagers. That's all. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Lev. Thank you for your pitch. Time for questions and comments. Marina, please.
Yes, thank you for your presentation. It was exciting to see as I'm not in the field at all. And I just have a small suggestion that currently we observe the trend of the Duolingo-like apps. So including some tracking and the gamification there will be extremely helpful. And it's something already proved to retain users in a sustainable manner. So really nice project, and I wish you all the success.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And we have a question from Max Tkachuk.
Hello, hi guys. Nice
Hello.
to see you. Thank you for your presentation. I was quite surprised with your monetization, because it's like ethical point you're providing, but like charging money throughout the interface. Probably you should think maybe about like parents or something, more like straightforward understanding how money go to you, which
Okay.
might seem more fair from like third party view. Yeah. And as well, your prototype is quite early stage. Yeah, pictures you showed is absolutely in no match with like age numbers you mentioned. So probably you're gonna make it better soon, yes? May
Well, actually,
2025 is like the whole prototype.
This one is a product which we developed in cooperation with this mentioned earlier charity organization, and it's already almost done. Now we are testing this, because after test we found out some not issues but ways to improve it, because quite often users think that there are only one option to pick the correct answer, just clicking the button, but you can move those cards as a Tinder app, so you can swipe them, you can use buttons, etc. And for now it's almost ready to deploy.
And you've been testing this with like relevant users like kids?
Yes.
Okay, I see. From what I see, it's quite like short part of functionality, and I am quite interested in how you'd like scale it, what you will develop next when this part of things, let's imagine, succeeds.
Well, we have different thoughts and ideas, so we can add more languages, we can add more mechanics for interactions with users, so not only swipe cards, but probably connect some dots, elements, etc. So for now, we decided to start from the, let's say, so easy option, provide categories for of questions where you can pick the interested one and play with it. So if everything will be okay, we have a lot of ideas to implement.
I see. Thank you.
Thank you, Max. Thank you, Max and Lev, for your pitch. We have another one from Veronica Loleta. We have project Smart Meter. Veronica, are you ready?
Sure. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. 1 second. Yeah. What if collecting data from your devices was as easy as checking your phone? No manual checks, no errors. It's just real-time, accurate data whenever you need it. That's exactly what Smart Meter does. It collects measurements from anything, anywhere, and giving businesses full control over their resources. What's the problem? Right now, businesses struggle with outdated and inefficient ways of collecting data. Manual reading takes time and lead to mistakes. Some companies invest in expensive systems that still lack real-time insights. Without accurate automated data, businesses waste energy, money, and opportunity for optimization. What are the solutions for this problem? Smart Meter changed the game. Our system automates data collection, ensuring accuracy and eliminating the need for manual readings. With real-time monitoring and built-in analytics, businesses can track and optimize their energy effortlessly. No more delays, no more wasted resources and money. What's the team? The team behind the smart meter is the people who are into EIT, software development, automation, and I stand as a team spokesperson. The market we're going to target, our solution is built for business that rely on precise data collection to optimize their operations. And our key target audiences are private automation firms that need reliable, real data for better efficiency, homeowners associations that want transparent automated energy monitoring, and industrial enterprises that require accurate, large-scale data tracking for better cost management. The competition, you can see the table with the researched companies that may compete with us, but existing solutions are often closed systems, expensive, and are difficult to integrate. And the competition here is really not big if we're talking about our product, because what sets smart meter apart, it's plug and play, works with any meter or sensor, open and scalable, accepts data from various sources, and cost-effective, affordable, and yet powerful analytics. Here are the info sources, and our go-to-market strategy is focused on B2B partnerships with bringing smart meter in the industries that need it the most, like smart city calibrations and stuff. Talking about the needs, these are manufacturing, software development, and advertising for us. And more about us, we're more than just a startup. We're an active student scientific club at the Innovative Hub of Zhytomyr Polytechnic, and we believe in building real solutions for real-world problems. So here are our QR codes for Instagram, and you can contact us. Thank you.
Thank you, Veronica. Perfect timing. And time for questions and comments. Vlad, you want? Okay.
I'm the hardware guy here. Okay. So any competitors? Again, can we go to that slide?
Sure, yeah.
It's too small for me, huh? I cannot see it clearly. Okay. Okay. I know Ajax Systems and Ring, the Amazon, they're building some the similar solutions with the LoRa protocol on it. And actually, how do you feel about that competition? What is your exit strategy? I mean, they have a lot of money, right? Competitors and all this stuff, but how we can compete with them?
Okay, so what's the difference between us and these companies? Of course, these companies are massive and they already has its success, right? But our solution is open, like an open system, while these companies they just give the solutions with closed systems, right? They could be expensive, yeah, in a way of cost of this development, and they may be difficult to integrate. So talking about the competition, I mean, we have to make additional research on this, yeah, to answer to your question like in a more scientific way. But of course, we're gonna focus on this as well.
Okay, and you need to find out the plan, how you actually can survive around those kind of competitors, because they just, I mean, those kind of competitors, they want to buy you actually. Maybe it's going to be a good exit strategy. So if you have a good service and if you have a good, I mean, we're not talking about the hardware, because hardware actually is hard, but in the matter of reverse engineering is simple, but the software is the main point. And
so
maybe you can ask them what the problem they may be not focusing on, because they're huge, they don't have a time for it. And maybe you can pick up the specific problem for a specific organization and scale it up. And you show them that there is a market and they can buy your solution or integrate your software to actually be more profitable. So I think it's a good exit strategy. In another case, you need a lot of investment to play on that market, IoT especially.
Yep, got it. Thanks.
Thank you a lot. And Veronica, Max bring some comment. Okay, sorry, it's not for you. Veronica, thank you very much. And we have the next one, Vyacheslav Matyuk. Vyacheslav with their project, Tech Consulting.
Hello, everyone. I'm Vyacheslav Matyuk, and let me present to you our project and the technological processes. And there are some problems with large manufacturing and logistics systems. It's difficult.
Sorry, we cannot see your presentation. Sorry, can you open the slide? I mean, we can see your screen, but not your actually presentation.
Sorry.
We see on the last slides. Oh yeah, the problems.
Yeah,
okay.
and please choose a slideshow mode.
Slideshow. Thank you.
Okay, do you see?
Yeah, we see, and you have to choose slideshow, like view, and you have option focus slide view. I think it's a right option. Focus slide view on the above tool panel, I don't know.
Окей, В'ячеслав, подивіться, будь ласка, вниз на нижню панельку. І там, де є бігунок розміру, зліва іконка, це показ слайду.
Thank you, Max. Yeah.
Yes, do you see?
Yeah, we see.
Great,
yes.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm Vyacheslav Matyuk, and let me introduce our project, R&D of technological processes. There are some problems with large and manufacturing and logistics systems. It is difficult to assess overall performance, define strategy for efficiency improvement, because these systems has random process durations, multiple process specifications, non-linearity of operations, delay, and inter-operations idle times. And we propose to you an innovative approach to improving production systems. We use computer simulation and system analysis to optimize complex manufacturing, transportation, and logistic processes. To understand our product better, I think a scene from the Founder TV movie where the McDonald's brothers show how they cut order preparation time from 30 minutes to 30 seconds. They drew a kitchen layout on a tennis court and had their staff simulate the workflow. After 6 hours, they found the perfect setup to boost efficiency and reduce mistakes. Our product is based on the same idea, but we use advanced computer simulation instead of a tennis court. And we can improve any process. It can be supply chains, transportation, airports, terminals, warehouse operations, rail logistics, road traffic, passenger terminals, healthcare, business processes, and other. Our product includes 3 stages. First, problem determinate, technological expertise, implementation of lean, just-in-time, Kaizen, Industry 4, and other technologies. Second, development of simulation model in the form of a standalone application. And third, R&D report with maintenance support. We have a good experience with some companies and government organizations, and our teams have 2 permanent members, and we can involve other specialists according to technical specifications and tasks. And thank you very much for your attention. QT Consulting designed your efficiency. Thank you.
Thank you, Vyacheslav. So, your question, comments? Yeah, Alexander, please.
Yeah, what do you need is the question. So basically from presentation, I see that everything's going okay for you. It's only from what I see. What do you need right now? Do you need scale? Do you need partnership? From all those possible scenarios that you can implement, what is your focus?
Our focus is a big company with manufacturing process. The main focus is logistic company and company with global supply chains. It may be Ukrainian company or European company or USA company. The USA company is the best market for us, but we don't know how to enter on this market. Now find it.
Okay, so you need also introduction into market, right?
Production market, yes, right.
Okay, thank you. Any other? Okay, thank you, Vyacheslav, for your pitch and your presentation.
Thank you very much for your attention.
Yeah, we have the next one, Regina Urasmanova with their project Greenhouse Gas Modeling. Regina, are you ready?
Yes, I just need to share my screen. Okay.
Yeah, please choose the slideshow mode. Yes. Thank you.
I can start. So yeah, hi everyone. I'm from team Greenhouse Gas Modeling. I'm the speaker and manager of the project, Regina Urasmanova. So the problem we solve that for carbon credits projects usually need to take, cohort developers and farmers need to take every sample for example, 5 hectares, and the cost of the soil sampling is so high, it could be like one sample for $50. And sometimes if the project is huge, the price for soil sampling won't be covered by carbon credits profit. And also the soil sampling just give us understanding the amount of soil organic carbon for 1 point, as you can see in the right picture, and it's not enough for carbon credits project. So our solution is a model amount of soil organic carbon. We need to take just 10% of soil sampling to calibrate and verify the model. And also, if possible, by modeling to understand the amount of soil organic carbon, even in the territories where no soil sampling was done. Of course, it's not like super huge territories, but at least the nearest fields if possible. So our market opportunity, so the global voluntary carbon market projected to exceed 250 billion by 2030, and also soil carbon credits projects are more scalable nature-based solution. Our target audience is project developers who work with farmers and document all this project and apply it for carbon credits, agribusinesses who work directly in the field, oil and gas companies, they are buyers of carbon credits, and governments who need to understand what's going on in their country. Here you can see our product demo, how it looks like. So we model, and like the raster is the result. What we have already done, we model over 10,000 hectares across Australia. We have strategic partner Agribus is government-backed project where we can use satellite-based technologies. we reached 85 and its minimum and maximum 93% accuracy of our models, and we also partnership with AWS. Business model currently is model as a service. We would like to have it in the future as a platform, as SaaS, revenue share, subscription per hectare, and also we can provide optional services. And revenue also could be like a cut of issued by credit. Our team, it's me, our scientist Petra Martnyuk, and we're looking forward to find carbon sales manager. And what we need money for buying carbon ground truth data to calibrate our models in our target countries. Currently, it amounts like $100,000. And here's my speech. Let's mitigate climate change together, website and LinkedIn. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Regina. So time for question. Katarina.
I am mainly here to say hello because we are in touch with Regina, I think, near 2 years. And yeah, we are stay in touch and have some projects. That's why just go.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I see we have no question and comments. So thank you, Regina, for your pitch and your presentation. The next one is will be Oksana Falko with their project BioSafe and Keep. Oksana.
Okay. Can I share?
Yes, sure.
Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Oksana, and let me introduce you BioSafe and Keep. It is project about approach to preserving fish naturally. Sorry.
Yeah, we lost your screen.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I can.
We see the intro slide.
Yeah.
What about problem? Today, the seafood industry relies on cold storage and chemical preservatives, antibiotics, aldehydes, and other harmful substances. This extends shelf life, but at the cost of food safety and quality. The new food trend focus on quality. This means using natural preservatives and antioxidants. Introducing BioSafe and Keep, a natural, not toxic, pure solution would keep fish in the refrigerator without freezing and harmful additives for up to 9 days instead of 2. Our innovative substance slows down the growth of bacteria, extends the shelf life, preserve freshness, safety, and natural volume. We say no antibiotics, no synthetic preservatives, and no compromise on quality. Our solution is ideal for eco restaurants, supermarkets, and local markets. Our mission is to make high-quality fish accessible and everyone without high danger of chemicals. We are a diverse team of scientists, innovators, and nature enthusiasts. But we share one passion to bring sustainability and healthy to every bit of food. What do you have and what do you need? We have patent and technology, so we are looking for partners who help us test our products in food facility. And thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Oksana. Thank you for a great speech. Any questions, comments? We have no questions, so we can move forward. Thank you, Oksana, for your presentation. And the next will be Denis Bilko with their project Nostoc Biotech Group.
Greetings. Can you hear me well, I hope?
Yes,
Yes, very good.
you.
Okay.
Denis, please choose slideshow mode.
Yes, yeah, okay. Nostoc Biotech Group is an innovative company that provides regenerative...
Denis, sorry, you selected slideshow. Another ones you're showing, like slideshow with comments, and next slide we see. But first icon left.
Okay, this one? No,
oh my. Okay,
Moment.
go out and
Moment.
look at the bottom right corner.
Bottom right corner.
Yeah, there is like plus minus, and to the left from the minus icon. No. Closer to minus. This one, yes.
It's the same.
I
know the reason.
Wait.
The reason is that I have two monitors. 1 second. This can be.
Yeah, it's about 2 monitors.
We will do this one, and I think it should work. Okay, we have the technology. Okay, so very good. Nostoc Biotech Group is innovative biotech technology for soil bioremediation and replacement of synthetic nitrogen fertilizers. So the problem, the food, the growing population, we need to feed it. The climate is changing, there is no question about it. The organic farming are less effective than conventional farming, and the bad soil practices lead to large areas of soils to be intoxicated. The solution, well, we have a unique cyanobacteria, soil cyanobacteria called Nostoc commune that is able to fix atmospheric nitrogen. That is a very good substitute for nitrogen mineral fertilizers. It is able to retain moisture in the soil, so protect crop from droughts. It is producing many biostimulants for seed germination and crop energy growth. It's fixing ions to organic form so plants can use them. It's autotrophic, it's totally independent of the plant, so it can grow on its own. And it has some fungicidal effects, so protection of plants from pathogens, and it's reducing soil toxicity. We have a scientific publication on this. So what we offer, we can replace mineral fertilizers. We can increase the germination. We can improve crop resilience and drought, yields and quality. We can provide prolonged soil moisture retention and allow farmers to earn more money in a very sustainable way. Nostoc commune for soil bioregeneration reduces toxicity, so it is a detox for the soil. Underlying technology is very complex. We are talking about very complex photobioreactor systems. This is a pilot system that is suitable for production of up to 100 liters per week of 5 to 7% biomass, and we are aiming to come up with a biotech facility for 100 tons per month that is suitable for treatment over 31,000 of hectares. Our customers are farmers of various types, greenhouses, open field, aquaponics, hydroponics, etc., and space programs. I did a pitch today for space programs, and they're very interested because this bacteria can actually be used for terraforming of external exoplanets. Yeah, we have two products, Nostoc L, which is a live biomass, 2 billion cells per gram, and Nostoc M is a liquid for on-the-leaf treatment. Some shows a good opportunity. The market for fertilizers is growing to 450 billion to 35. Biostimulus market is 25 billion, and our model produces 10 million. a year based on 100 tons per month, but we can produce a franchise model so interested parties can build such facilities in remote areas for access to this biostimulant without large logistical lag. Competitive analysis. Well, there are some competitors, but they also offer nitrogen fixation, but with bacteria and with fungi, and all of them are reliant on plants. Our cyanobacteria is autotrophic. It is able to do all the things, and it is also can be used by space explorers such as Elon Musk. He considers cyanobacteria as a prime candidate for terraforming our external planets. So we have good competitive advantage. Our team is quite strong. We have biotech offices, technical offices, scientific offices, and business development with some good advisors. Since 2018, we did a pilot reactor. We had some sales in 22. We continue with sales, doing stage 2 model, and we are actually applying for fundraising and looking at building a good future with a larger biotech facility. As I already said, 3 stages: prototype reactor, large-scale facility, and franchise model development. We want to reduce nitrogen by 30%. We want to recover soils in 5 years when used, and we want to make farming sustainable and profitable. We are looking for investment for stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. We have some estimates for returns, and thank you very much for attention. Hope you like it.
Thank you, Denis. And time for question. Question, comments? Katerina, then Alexander.
Yeah, I think it's my theme. Thanks for presentation. It's quite inspiring. Maybe as you know, I am R&D team lead in Kernel, and we actually use quite a lot of bioproducts. Yeah, and I can't see your like reference group in Ukraine. Yeah, which is your concurrents?
There are not many people who actually manage to culture Nostoc cyanobacteria. It takes large scale. So there are people who are doing mycorrhiza. There are people who are doing various nitrosobacters, etc. But none of them actually doing cyanobacteria as biostimulants for soil. Okay, so we have a unique solution. And many tried, many failed. We succeeded for cyanobacteria biotech process. Okay.
Okay. You mentioned scientific publication. Can you talk more about that?
Well, we have regulated research institution project finished last year on about 1,000 hectares. And our product was used in 2,500 hectares in Ukraine, Spain, and Israel at the moment. We have a nice publication on the reduction of soil toxicity that was induced by use of pesticides. Pesticides retain in soil for prolonged periods, and they reduce effectiveness of agrotechnology. In this case, cyanobacteria, as an commune, is able to reduce the soil toxicity. And we have a scientific publication in peer-reviewed journal. If you need, I can share with you the publication, and if you're interested, we can discuss it in detail, because there are very many aspects to this bacteria. It is responsible for oxygen revolution on the planet. It is responsible for everything that we see around us was eventually formed by cyanobacteria in very, very early stages of evolution. So it persisted on planet Earth for a very long time, and it's made very interesting things. And we now learn how to use it for good.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I think we'll have quite a lot to discuss. Yeah, now we don't have enough time. Yeah, but maybe we'll find later. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Katerina. Alexander?
Yeah, thank you, Denis, for your energy that you put into the presentation. Can you please bring us the slide where you ask?
Yes. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, here it is. So stage 1, as I understood, it's already there, right? You have pilot photobioreactor.
Okay. Yeah, we have 3D design of a stage 2 pilot bioreactor. okay, which with all the parts list and everything included, okay, but it is made out of stainless steel. It has to be properly welded. It has to be properly programmed, etc. So yes, we have a pilot bioreactor working in Ukraine that producing the product, but in order to actually get this bioreactor made, and it's not simple. We're talking about quite. Here it is, quite an advanced system. Two seeders, media preparation tanks, aerators, gases, control, agitation, etc. So it will take time and effort and money to actually come up with this system, and it will allow us to actually run a pilot production and allow for pilots use in the fields, in deserts, wherever it will be designed. Basically, we have designed it in a way that it is a mobile system, so it can be wheeled into the lab. It's just below the height of the door, and it can be wheeled out and placed somewhere else. Cool. This is what we're asking for. The money is 245,000 for stainless steel, and actually it is a Lexan glass transparent cylinder, so the light can go through. It's a photobioreactor. The lighting is very complex. We control spectrum, light intensity, light and dark cycle. So it's also requires some investment into the actual programming and all the hardware that goes into it. Okay, so yeah.
It's first stage. And second question, do you have already pipeline of people who want to invest in you? Well, because like it's a working product, it's a great invention, or like you're only starting to discover potential candidates?
Okay, we are in negotiations with things like ICL, Haifa Group, and Gurion University in Israel. We have a good stronghold there. We are having a good scientific lead in Spain, and definitely we have practical use in greenhouses and open fields in Ukraine. And so basically, I think the war has reduced our progress. We should have been much further on, but at the moment we are very open for opportunities, and we are looking for partners and investors to support this technology, and it's quite interesting, sustainable, and scalable.
Thank you, Alexander. And Yaroslav, your short question, comment?
Yeah, and Denise, thank you very much. I just have a question. Since I know that there are a lot of bioreactors exist on the market, and like many different companies produce them in like for also industry, like large scale production, like different. So do you want to do like de novo, a completely different bioreactor?
Yes and no. It's not completely different because it is assembled from a standard components that are available on the market. We're not reinventing the concept of bioreactors, but there are no bioreactors that allow precise control of spectrum that we need, and precise control of conditions like dissolved oxygen, dissolved CO2, etc., agitation, aeration that we need for this particular project, as well as cooling and heating that we need, pH control, etc. So it is assembled from more or less standard components, but it is unique as a combination of these components. Okay, and it's so if you go to a company that makes bioreactors, the bill will be 1.5 million. Okay, if we design it by ourselves, and I'm a biotech specialist, I have enough skill to design a bioreactor on pilot scale, and I have enough skill to design a larger bioreactor facility. As well as we have some limitations. Light can penetrate only so deep. We cannot go for very big reactors. We can go for very tall reactors, but we are limited in the diameter of the cylinder. Therefore, we have to design our own, and we know the specifics of this process to allow good propagation of nostocommune cyanobacteria in biotech. Yes.
Okay, understood. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yaroslav. And Denise, thank you for your presentation. And we are about to finish our pitching because we have the last presenter. We have Now we have the pitch from Volodymyr Riznik and Vector team. Volodymyr, are you ready to share your screen and start your pitch?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Moment.
Thank you. I think maybe you have some issue with your internet connection.
Okay, we can try other computer from my account.
Yeah, sure. How can I share co-host permission with whom?
Theodor Talon.
Okay.
I'm looking for. Yes, I see.
It's longer time. Excused.
Yeah,
please.
we see a presentation, and
Please.
please
Okay.
choose slideshow mode.
That was all is okay on this.
Yep. You can see.
Yeah, we see, but please choose slideshow. Yes, this button.
Okay.
Yeah, we see your screen. You can start.
Here is the name of our team, Vector, and the topic of our proposal, research and invitation, or the next, please. The next.
No problem.
Okay. Problem is that modern computers is known operate on standard binary codes, which limits the possibility of simultaneous data arise processing without parallelization. In other words, processing two or more operations concurrently on a single processor is impossible. We proposed, next. We proposed a method for processing information across two or more attributes at once. For example, on the surface of a torus as given a two-dimensional vector coordinate systems which coding two attributes concurrently. Our product is a compressor in which both indication and processing are carried out within a multi-dimensional coordinate system where the basis is a vector ideal ring bundles that generates this coordinate system by summing the vectors. The next. This compressor reduced meshing time and the memory required for processing big data, such as for AI data. It is known that existing compressors work with one-dimensional data systems, while our compressor works with two or more dimensional data. Our goal is to apply this method when processing big AI data. We are seeking sponsors and companies in the IT and AI sectors. And we have already received some invitations from universities of China, Japan, and other. Our team, please see Marta Tal and Theodore. Thank you for the presentation.
Thank you, Volodymyr, for your presentation. Okay, who has some question or comments? Thank you, Volodymyr. Vlad,
Please
please.
give questions for me.
Володимире, я скажу українською трохи.
Постараюсь вас зрозуміти.
Та супер, супер. Мені дуже подобається. Я зрозумів, що я найдурніша людина тут, бо я нічого не зрозумів. Мабуть. Але дуже цікаво, я вам так скажу. Мені подобається, я б хотів отримати якусь інформацію від вас, якщо можна, після, щоб можна було вивчити в цілому цей проєкт, зрозуміти, яка його теоретична і практична частина. Добре? Хотів би...
Якщо можете прочитати, тут моя монографія звучить українською поки що. Бачите, тут теж показано тор. Ну, тор – це двовимірна поверхня, а ми говоримо про багатовимірні поверхні, а це значить, що ми можемо від одної точки відліку, ось тут є одна точка, де пересікаються ці кільцеві осі координат, то ми від цієї одної точки можемо відразу багато точок знайти на поверхні, яка розміщена на багатовимірному торі. Тобто тут нема обмежень теоретичних. Ну, можливо, там якісь апаратні.
Так, я хотів побачити вашу роботу. Будь ласка, скиньте мені, я хотів би подивитися, про що йде мова, щоб я трошки провів лікбезу з цього. Дякую вам велике.
З задоволенням. Дякую вам.
We connect you, Vlad, and Volodymyr, and you will have opportunity to discuss Volodymyr's work.
Thank you.
So, question from Alexander.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank you and for this, English presentation. It's very inspiring that you joined this team, joined the incubator and showing up your work. I'm also not convinced that I understood something, but I wanted to ask, maybe you can answer. This is Science2Business, and what will be the application of your computation technology? What is in the end for end customer? Як це взагалі транслюється на наш побут, наш побутове життя? Як кінцевий користувач від цього отримує якусь вигоду?
Як це можна пояснити? Ви розумієте, тут закладена взагалі, кажучи, закладена ідея, яка існує в самому просторі. Тобто простір наш, він має цю властивість. Людина її відкриває, цю властивість, і її використовує в практиці. Ось вся загадка цієї ідеї. Тобто ми відкриваємо можливість використання оцієї гармонії, про яку ще там здається, Андре Пуанкаре згадував, що ми ж розгадуємо гармонію. І ця гармонія вже в нас в руках, її треба використати. Я отримую десятки запрошень з різних кінців світу. Тобто ми засвітилися вже в цьому. Але проблема лишається лише в тому, щоб швидше забити її пріоритет. От ви, напевно, знайомі із цим знаменитим американським вченим Голом Брулер і його лінійкою. А ми від лінійки перейшли до кільця. І виявилось, що кільцеві структури, особливо в багатовимірному просторі, вони відкривають нам шалені можливості. І шалені, там є закони такі, закони гармонії. Тобто ми приходимо до розуміння значно вищого рівня, ніж сучасне розуміння сучасних цих комп'ютерних технологій. Я вам скажу більше, ми навіть розмахнулися як альтернативу квантовим. Ну, звичайно, не повністю, щоб квантові покрити. Але в багатьох випадках ми можемо і навіть в квантових використати цю ідею. А чому ні? Розумієте? Тобто, що я можу сказати? Якщо англійською мовою, можу англійською сказати. Ну, the ideal ring bundles provide essentially a new conceptual model of technical systems. Moreover, the optimization has been embedded in the underlying combinatorial models. And the remarkable properties and structural perfection of one and multidimensional IRB provide an ability to reproduce the maximum number of combinatorial varieties in the systems with a limited number of elements and bonds. The favorable qualities of the combinatorial structures provide many opportunities to apply them to numerous branches of science and advanced technology. And perfection, beauty, and harmony exist not only in the abstract models, but in the real world also.
Volodymyr, we have people who want to visit your lecture and listen to you. So thank you very much for your presentation. And actually, Volodymyr has a really great idea, and I think many of us will be interested to communicate and to talk with Volodymyr. So yeah, I saw that Yaroslav also have had question or comment, but okay, Yaroslav, you can connect with Volodymyr and one-to-one. So
in medicine, it may be applied, of course.
Yeah.
Also.
Thank you. Volodymyr, thank you very much for your presentation. And actually, this is all from all our participants. We had 14 pitches tonight, and thank you all the teams for your wonderful projects. And now I think we have a couple minutes for some feedback or reflection from you, our guests, who wants to say something about pitches in general or particular to some of pitch. Yeah, Marina, you are the first.
Yeah, I would like to start, and I would like to compliment all the attendees today, all the teams. You did a great job, and undoubtedly, if it's the first pitch session, you did it great. And in general, I would also reflect for the second part of our pitching competition, as it was a little bit imbalanced in terms of questions. And I want to promise you that it was only due to some imbalance from the guest background, who are mostly met health tech people, and that's why the health tech team got a little bit more attention, but it doesn't say anything about the qualities of your pitches like for other teams. And from my side, I would like to compliment Medoteka team and Yaroslav from PX Shield, who I am kindly inviting for the one-to-one sessions if you're interested. So please, organizers, connect us. I will be happy to provide the feedback and also our failure and success stories that we run through in ApexMed. Thank you all.
Thank you, Marina. Vlad, next to Alexander.
Hello. Yeah, thank you very much for the pitches. I just want to motivate you for your actually inspiration. I think it's not, when you're focusing on the market, I think it's not bad to not focusing on Ukrainian market. It's fine. I mean, it's fine to not focus on the Ukrainian market. We are people of Earth, okay? And especially if we are science people, we don't need to have those borders. It's good to actually doing the export of your technology out from Ukraine, but use the Ukrainian potential and team to actually have the money, collect the money to Ukraine, right? It's great. But another reason I see that for some of the startups, I really prefer to launch or to attach to big corporations, because not all of us are businessmen, and it's good, it's fine. I mean, but our ideas and these beautiful ideas that I can see today here, it's really good even to attach to any kind of huge business and be successful over there. It's not a problem. So this is my inspiration. Thank you very much for your pitches today, and I hope you're the best. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Vlad. Alexander.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you, all of you who was presenting, and thank you for having me. You know, I was very curious about what you did, and for everybody, actually, for all participants, I want to, encourage you. If my questions were, sane or something, I just encourage you to the one-on-one session. It's completely for free, and I wanted to mention 3 startups that they want to give 75% off on strategic session if you wish, if you will, because I see the potential. It's ReadyVein, the first one, PX Shield, you got my heart, and policymakers. I see that you are very, very rational and about great cost, about great numbers, and yeah, +1 to first speaker. If there was no questions, it means that it's very clear what you try to say. Sometimes I wanted to just encourage you in the chat, saying about great pitch. So I kind of encourage you to iterate, to pivot if you wish, but do not get lost somewhere. I see already good partnership. I see that you're testing your solutions. Just go on. Any type of feedback here is just for your improvement, and we believe that you will succeed, not with this idea maybe, but changing the idea. As people, you will succeed. So wishing you good luck.
Thank you, Alexander. Thank you. And Alex?
Yes, thank you everybody for your pitches. Thank you for showing us your projects. Already being here is already a huge accomplishment, and I would like to especially commend PX Shield and Smart Meter, and I invite them to one-on-one sessions. I would like to talk to see share experiences and go on. And also I would like to commend Nostok Biotech Group and Vector. Those are way outside my area of expertise, but those are also quite interesting businesses, and I wish them and everybody here all the best and great success in their projects. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for your support. And next, Max and Yevhen.
Thank you, guys. I'm pretty amazed with the quality of pitches I saw today. Really enjoy PX Shield to the stars. And I promise to have 2 projects allowed to our service.so sprints, and I better name them here now. I'm taking policymakers and Meditech. That's it from me. Thank you all.
Max, thank you for your for opportunity for our team. Next, Yevhen, please.
Yeah, hello everyone. Also, many thanks for great pitches. Wish all you good luck with making your dream come true. As for me, I will be happy to also give some more deep feedback for RCTAI, probably smart meter, and also curious about this biotech solution as well. So feel free to connect me, and if you think that my experience will be valuable, also with working with grants and receiving substantial European support, I'm always open for your questions.
Thank
you a lot.
Thank you for support our teams. Next, Katarina, and then Olga.
Yeah, thanks. For me, first part wasn't so close to me, but the second part of pitches, it's definitely for me. Thanks a lot. Of course, it was great pitches from about greenhouse gas modeling. It's pity you don't have a lot of questions, but you are too experienced, maybe, Regina, and my contacts. We can continue this discussion later. And also, if it's interesting, I can propose my mentoring for art robotics and discussion with Nostok Biotech Group about bioproducts market in Ukraine and Europe. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Katarina. Olga, and then Katarina.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for your great pitches and for great projects you are all working on. I also will be able and want to offer 2 one-to-one sessions. However, I will contact through the organizers and will direct teams propose teams to offer the one-to-one sessions later on, because I joined a bit later, so I'll look through all the pitches. But still, if anyone will be interested, I am very available and will be very happy to talk with anyone on intellectual property strategies, as well as opportunities to cut costs on intellectual property protection and patenting across Europe and the US. So feel free to connect with me through the LinkedIn or whatever, and I will be happy to share my experience and our experience working with the
Olga, thank you very much for your support. Olga took part in the project as a speaker, as a mentor, and also share her expertise after our program. Thank you very much. And Katarina.
Hi, sorry, Sun is here. So as I mentioned before, I'm a consultant in clinical drug development, and I would be happy to consult Yaroslav in their path to licensing. Actually, I did not recognize first that you actually have a very good strategy to sell after phase 1-2. So please contact me. And but of course, I would be happy if it's interesting for Meditech to consult how to expand the market and how actually to bring solution for real world evidence data. I see the good potential there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. It was really, really super interesting.
Thank you very much. I think we have no time for more comments, Volodymyr. I am sorry, but you also have an opportunity to write down some comments or your wishes on the chat. And in the end, I want to share my screen again and give some, just a second. Some closing words, and our team, we would like to recognize 2 participants and 2 project teams that have demonstrated exceptional engagements and enthusiasm and curiosity. Together with our speaker, Vlad Konov, we would like to present a course for PM, the path to a successful product, for 2 of them. We truly believe that this opportunity will help them build even more successful projects. So for PM, the path to a successful product course goes to Alexandra Gertik, team lead of Ready Wayne project, and Yaroslav Nemes, team lead of PX Shield. Congratulations, Alexandra and Yaroslav. You got a new opportunity to improve your projects, and after our meeting, we sent you this information about this course, and you will have a new chance to improve your knowledges. And this is all for tonight. And I want to say that we have an incredible journey together. Over the last 6 weeks, we had such an inspiring experience filled with learning and growth. Each and every one of you, our participants, deserves such a huge recognition. Alongside your daily work and responsibilities, you dedicate significant effort to developing your project and refining your ideas. And together, during these 6 weeks, we held 70 online events. And beyond these sessions, you also actively engaged with your team mentors and expert advisors. During these weeks, we had an opportunity to work with 16 outstanding speakers and lecturers. We had also international speakers and also amazing Ukrainian speakers. And these people not only delivered insightful workshops, but also remained open to discussions with our participants. And also some of them even worked one-to-one with teams, for which we are incredibly grateful. And we were fortunate to have the support of dedicated team mentors guiding our team, along with expert mentors from various industries, bringing valuable expertise for them. So what did we create? 80 and more participants, 16 speakers, 33 mentors, 12 team mentors, and our program team. Together, we created supportive and powerful community for our new bright stars. So thank you all guests to being here today and to support our scientists who wants to create businesses here in Ukraine. And Science2Business team is so proud of everything each of you gave this project. So let's continue to support, inspire, and push each other toward even greater achievements. Thank you all. And also today, I want to thank Ukrainian Startup Fund for tonight's broadcast. And thank you all of you. Also, I want to add that our first and the last batch of Science2Business program will be for new scientists and also will be held in June, July 2025. So please follow our social media And we will be grateful if you share information about the next batch with other scientists who could be interested in it. I am done. Thank you all so much and take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.